Hello friends of the Global Leadership Platform, nice to meet you and welcome on this temporary spot in the south of Netherlands in Limburg. It was a bit of a challenge to record this because I decided to do this outside, between the birds, in nature. But this morning they decided it was spring and it was the first time they needed to mow the lawns. So they started making noise. And maybe you can still hear them a little bit in the background. I'm sorry for that, but the light is not good enough inside, so we're gonna make this recording out here on the balcony, me looking over the video into green nature, listening to the birds singing. It starts also a little bit to drizzle, a little bit of rain here in the Netherlands now, but I wanted to record this and share some things we're gonna talk about next Monday 11th of March already. Who thought of that? Already 2 months gone in this year. As I said, spring is coming to Europe and well, here we are. Well, why I'm here is maybe obvious. I'm temporarily looking for locations to work, to connect with my clients. Some of them work in Brussels or live there or Luxembourg, and for me it's comfortable being in a spot in nature and nearby my clients. That is what I want to do more the next year. But let's start. Where are you? How did it work for you those last weeks with your vision? Could you keep your eye in the future? Could you keep and stay through to your destination? What did the exercise do with you? And what did it support you to see new and fresh? That is something I want to continue on when we meet 11th of March. And I was wondering around a few things myself these days, and that is what I would love to share, and we kind of continue that in our call on Monday. What I saw clearer and clearer again and again is that if you want to create impact in the world, you need to be willing to be impacted yourself. And what do I mean with that? Well, I noticed that a lot of us talk about transforming an organization, being impactful to the world. But you can only do that. You can only do that when it comes from your heart, if you are really aligned with that. And going through a process of applying for a new job, being aware what you need, looking at your vision for your life, private life, but also looking at the vision you have for yourself in the business or in the job or in the different kind of organization you are applying for currently. It only can come into existence if you are willing to be impacted yourself. And what does that look like? What is it to be impacted? Sometimes it's not a choice. Sometimes things happen in your life. It can be an accident, it can be a disease, it can be a challenge in to have let go of the job, or maybe your personal decision in, yes, I want another job. But all those processes in your life, what might look like a storm, are impulses to allow you to open you up. Like Leonard Cohen said, it's the crack within things that the light makes possible for the light to come in. And that is what I see so often for myself and for my clients. This week I had a conversation with one of my clients in WhatsApp, and we mentioned that going through the process of application made it possible for her to see it clearer and clearer what she was capable of, what she could do, and who she as a person could develop, stand for herself, shared her opinion, no matter if that had influence in getting the job, yes or no. So all these changes in life, all these big life happening events can be an option, can be an opening to let light in yourself, in your development. And if you are willing, if you are really willing to go through this process, there is an option. You can create impact from that later on, either in the job or in your life. Are you willing to be impacted? Are you willing to see new and fresh? Are you willing to grow? I always use the example of the diamonds. We humans, we are diamonds. We are innate. We are innate well-being. We are innate by nature strong. And if we are quiet and silent to the rambles in our head, all the thinking and the voices that go on there, if we go beneath that, if we are silent to these rambling voices and really listen, there is a quiet knowing. A quiet knowing in doing the right thing. A quiet knowing in, hey, I know to do this, or no, I shouldn't do that. Listen to this quiet knowing. And by listening to it more often and often, it will get stronger. And maybe it stays a whisper. But listen to that and learn the difference between the rambling voice in your head and this silent, honest voice that says, go do this, call that person. Because when you listen to that voice, you are connected to something that is stronger than you think you are. And what I see quite often is that people play small, like learning to swim in a bathtub. It feels like, oh, look at me, I can swim. Yeah, but there's an ocean of possibilities out there. There's an ocean of opportunities. There is so much you can create. There is so much impact you could have if you could only see your personal brilliance. So, this is what we're going to talk about in our call, Monday 11th March of 24. There is no homework, maybe just to contemplate on this video a little bit. Look where you are in relation to the vision you wrote down for yourself. How are you doing? And show up on the call. Reach out if you can't be there, please let us know where you are and how you're doing. And looking forward to meeting you. And sorry if you hear the grass mower on the background, that is what it is. Let's meet soon. And looking forward in meeting you all on Monday evening.